And a new study says that eHarmony is the best way to find a spouse online. And now the company's branching out. It wants to match you to a new job. Joining me is the founder and CEO of eHarmony, Dr. Neil Clark Warren. Dr. Warren, thanks for being with us. New data show couples who meet online are more satisfied with their marriages than those who meet the old-fashioned way, though maybe that's just because they're more desperate. And now you're taking this online matching success into jobs. What are you doing exactly?
Well, let me tell you, Dennis. Here's our thinking. The average number of jobs that a person has in our society is about 5. That means that that's 5 careers, really. And if a person comes home and they're unhappy in their job, it's going to be hard on their marriage because, the two are very tied together. So we're thinking that if we've gotten pretty good at matching people for marriage, maybe we could be that good in matching people for jobs.
Now, we've got something like 14 or 12 million unemployed people. And so it seems to me like this is more of a seller's market than a buyer's market. Why would I be choosy when I'm unemployed?
Well, the first thing is that all these things fluctuate. You know 1,000 times more about that than I do. But there will be a time when that won't be true, and we'll have a different kind of a market. But the important thing is that over time, the second most important thing in your life is the job you do every day, and you want that job to fit you like a hand in a glove. And we think we know how to do that better than anybody else.
Now, on your dating site, I haven't taken this test, but how many questions on your test is it?
Well,
it's like 100, 130 questions or something?
We started out at 457. We have it down to 110.
110 questions. And so, but how do you, and that's to match a person with a person, but how do you manage to match a 110 questionnaire of a person with a job? How does the job answer what it likes?
Well, the first thing you have to do is you have to get a lot more information from the employer than we've been used to getting. We have to know a lot about the culture of the company and of the job situation. For a long time, it's been a one-way match. We get to know a lot about the applicant, but we don't know very much about the employer or the job. So our goal is to find employers who are willing to give us a lot of information about their own culture so that over time, the match can be a two-way match, not a one-way match.
Yeah. Okay. Now, lastly, you've got revenue, is it north of $240 million a year?
Yeah.
You are totally privately held, and I think this is the one online stock that people would love to get a piece of. Why don't you sell a piece to the public?
Well, we tried that. we sold 30% of our company to some B shareholders, and they had a right to get out after 7 years if we hadn't gone public, and we didn't really love the idea of just going public at any old time.
With a bunch of strangers. Okay, so you're going to stay private?
So we're going to stay private.
You're going to watch this space, because I think eventually, even for estate planning, you may have to do something. Thanks for being with us, Dr. Neil Clark Warren.
Dennis,
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good day, sir.